Welcome back, everybody, to Devil May Cry on what's her Lucia's route. Also,
I'm gonna put a sound effect on that one.
Oh, please don't. How close are we to finishing her?
We're on mission 10, and there's only 13.
Oh, okay.
So we're like actually pretty close to finishing hers, and I think this mission is probably going to be the longest because it doesn't. I have to like find specific things. I think
to be able to
progress.
Okay. I see what you mean. I smell what you're stepping in. I mean, I smell what I'm in right now.
I don't want us to know what you're in right now.
I was correct, though, earlier. It was a blockage of gas.
I kind of figured that's what it was.
Did you?
Yeah.
Or are you just saying that to make me feel better?
I had a feeling.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think gas would stay in me that long.
I didn't think you would get a blockage of it, honestly.
Maybe I got something twisted in there. I hope not.
You have to get a poop bag.
Oh, don't say that.
There's a guy on TikTok that you remember. I don't know if you ever.
There's nothing wrong with having a
poop bag.
It's not called that. It's called the colonoscopy bag. I think, isn't it?
You could be right. I just know the guy on TikTok calls it a poop bag, and he has one. So.
Well,
that's probably not the right term for it.
Well,
anyways.
You know what? If he wants to say it, he wants to say, oh yeah, it's a colonoscopy bag.
He used to be the guy that's like Mondays are for chest or something like that. I don't know if you ever remember seeing him on like Facebook and YouTube.
No. Never have.
Mondays are chest days. I think that's what it was. She's actually a lot funnier to play than Dante, if I'm being honest.
Is the camera being nicer to you? Is that why?
No, I think it's just her moves. I feel like are better than Dante's. That's just my opinion, though.
Things that give you gas. Asparagus, beans, beer, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage.
Beers give you gas?
Yeah, carbonated beverages, cauliflower, onions, peas. I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised on the.
How come does cabbage give you gas? What?
Actually, yeah.
Is it this? Okay, let's ask Google why.
Hey Google.
Does cabbage
make me fart?
Give you gas? I feel like I know what the answer is. It ferments. Okay, the sugar that remains undigested until bacteria in your gut ferments, which produces gas. Because vegetables like kale, broccoli, and cabbage contain raffinose.
What is that?
Google.
Google's a thing.
What is raffinose?
I like how we Google everything.
It's a sugar that's present in beets, cottonseed, and many grains. But I think the big difference is that unlike with carbs and vegetables, it ferments before being digested.
Okay.
Ironically enough, though, consistently eating nutrient-rich, high-fiber foods leads to having a stronger, healthier digestive system that's less prone to bloating. So, you'll fart a lot, but I guess you get less bloating, too? Huh.
We're really speedrunning this shit, huh?
Beans, like lentils, soybeans, peas are gas-causing foods. They also contain sugars in our bodies cannot absorb. So when beans or legumes reach the large intestines, your gut takes the lead and feasts on them. Oh, so that's how you can get the farts. Because it doesn't digest in your stomach, it digests in your intestines.
Yeah.
How about that?
We gotta face the stupid ass spider again?
Incomplete indigestion is apple peels, cabbage, celery, coconut, corn. I think we all know about corn. We all know corn doesn't digest all the way. Dried fruit, mushrooms, nuts, pineapple, popcorn seeds, skins from the fruit, skins from vegetables. Things that thicken your stools, applesauce, bananas. I knew those too.
I didn't know applesauce. I know it's bananas.
Oh yeah, because when you have an upset tummy, you should go on the brat diet.
I knew that, but I didn't know that.
Well, to be quite honest, I don't understand how applesauce or bananas thicken it because they're really soft foods.
Yeah.
But they do anyway. Things that thin your stool are fried foods, grape juice, high sugar foods, prune juice, spicy foods. Things that make them smell? Ooh. Beans,
if you want,
eggs, fish, garlic,
that
onions,
makes
peas.
sense actually. All that stuff makes sense.
But if you want to balance it out, drink some buttermilk, cranberry juice, parsley, yogurt. And to specify, when it comes to cranberry juice, don't get the cocktail kind. Like, you actually have to get the cranberry juice that's
It
bitter
does not taste good.
and taste bad.
Yeah, because you got the cocktail kind by accident, right?
And it was super sweet, but that's not what you want. You want the actual acidity from cranberry juice.
What am I supposed to do? Is he just gonna kill me?
I took.
Okay.
Apparently apples are worse for you too because of the can cause gassiness. Cucumbers don't. They're good for you. Bananas, papaya, bleh. Asparagus. You love papaya.
I do.
I do not like papaya.
That was easy.
I'm disintegrating.
Everything
I don't feel
reverses.
so good, Mr.
Disintegrates.
Stark. What?
I don't feel so good, Mr. Krabs.
Ginger, peppermint, chamomile tea, fennel seeds. This is all from Time Magazine, so take it as you will, by the way.
With a grain of salt, probably.
I can't with papaya. It has this weird taste to me. What does it taste like to you? Is it sweet or what's it?
It has like a neutral taste, I would say.
Okay. Because I know some people love certain fruits and vegetables because
Yeah.
of the taste or texture.
Mm-hmm.
Because I imagine the texture is really nice for papaya. It looks really nice. But the flavors, I think it's because it's neutral and not super sweet or sour. Ew, that one's crawling over you. Ugh. I see. Yeah, you got a lot on here. Baby got back. The fact that they put that.
The fact that Erwin
that-
said that about
That
Mandy.
shit. So for context, we were watching,
The Grim Adventures of Bill and Mandy.
and there was a scene. It was that episode where Mandy enters the beauty pageant, and the world explodes because she smiles. But during the contest of the talent or whatever, Erwin yells out, "Baby got back." Now, I didn't know what that meant as an 8-year-old, but now I know what that means. And seeing him say that, "Baby got back," I was like, "Oh! Who let this in here?"
For real. Actually, who did let that in there?
They really approved almost anything back then. Let's be honest here. They definitely approved almost... Maybe I used that wrong word. But they definitely approved almost anything during that era for cartoons. Because if you watch them, you're like, how is this allowed? Because when you compare it to the cartoons you see now, you're like, huh?
That is true.
And what was with the absurd amount of boogers? I'm sorry.
You still watch it though?
I do, but it's so nasty. Like, why was that funny? It was so gross. And it still gives me the same revolting feeling. I thought it was gross then, I think it's gross now. And it's the way they draw the fucking mucus and all the moco.
Yeah.
I'm like, ugh.
That's a big, because even Codenames Kids Next Door has that.
I know, and I hate it. I'm like, gross. Why was this a thing? I didn't know any kids who loved boogers. I knew kids who ate them, and nobody talked to them.
That's true. I agree with you on that one.
But I don't know nobody that was like, oh, sweet, check out my boogers. I was like, ugh. Maybe it was just a certain area. Maybe it was a California thing.
Boogers?
Well, let's be honest here. There's some trends on like on cartoons that aren't very common in the Midwest and are just a California thing or like a coast thing. For example, going to the mall by yourself. No, hold on. That's a bad example. I'm trying to think of one. One would be, what do West Coast kids? The skate park. There's one. The skate park being super common and cool. But around here, the skate park is maybe a wooden ramp that you made.
The skate park's not very good.
It's not relatable
Well,
if you're not by a giant skate park.
Oh, let me pause it. Well, shit.
Did it
I need to pause it.
again?
I have to do it a couple of times. Okay.
Oh.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.